Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on this channel. Maybe you already heard about it, but there's a Wix Studio certification going on at the moment, which I just saw on Instagram. And basically what you have to do is rebuild a website they have submitted, so you can see it online, and then you have to rebuild it and send them the link of your Wix Studio project. And the second step is to actually share one of your own work, so one website you made in the past, and submit it to them, and they will assess your website and the website you have to build from them based on the layout and structure and the design and also the responsiveness of the website. And after this you can get your Wix Studio certification. So who is this good for? Well, this is good for website designers or in general UX designers or people who just want to build websites for other people, for clients, to actually get a Wix Studio certification. If you're using Wix Studio, if you have clients that want their website to be built in Wix Studio, this could be really helpful for you to boost your credibility and to showcase your skills. First, you have to sign up here, get certified, and then you will log in with your Wix Studio credentials, and then you will come to this page where you can read everything here. So basically you have to make sure that it has the same responsive behavior as the live site. I will show you the site now. It looks like this. It's actually a quite clean, modern looking website, with some animations in here. The buttons are not working, so you only have to create one page. So it's this one pager that you have to recreate with a few animations here. I guess that's the site, and I guess you have to take care of a lot of different things like padding, spacing, colors, little animations, size of the text, type of the fonts, color of the fonts, a lot of different things. What you have to do as well is actually download this library, install this library to your Wix Studio, and then use it as a component for your new web design. So that's what I did. I'm in a brand new project right here. So let us see if we actually have the components somewhere. So what you have to do is you go to Assets, click the plus button, and then Assets, and then Web Design Certification, recreate a site. There are no typography or color schemes in here, which we have to find out ourselves, I guess. But all of these images are in here. Okay, so I just found the missing pieces for the website. What you have to do is actually go to the Media Manager of Wix Studio. So you're just gonna select a image, put it on the screen, change the image, go to Media by Wix, and select to Illustration, and then you search recreate a site, and here you have the missing illustrations for the housing frame. So let's start. Okay, so as you can see, it's been a few days, but I think I'm done with the whole project, with building the site. Here's my Wix Studio project for it. And if I look at the different breakpoints, I think it's acceptable. I guess I will see how it turns out. You never know what they're actually gonna find. I'm also not an expert yet. I'm trying to learn Wix Studio properly. So I think this is a good step to actually learn how to build websites by rebuilding other websites made by pros, by Wix Studio themselves, so they should know how to build websites properly, and also in Wix Studio. So I think it's the best way to actually learn Wix Studio, and if you can make a certificate at the same time to show to your potential clients, then it's a great thing to do. Also, I had to watch a lot of tutorials for this, especially about responsive design, so to make the design look nice also when the aspect ratio, for example, changes from desktop to iPad or from iPad to mobile phone. And so this is more tricky to get this kind of behavior, get that right. But what helped me a lot is actually to make a second browser with only the website that Wix Studio provides, and actually check out the responsiveness by, first of all, not making it full screen, so detaching it like this. Now it's attached to the whole screen. Now I'm going to minimize it like this, and then you can just drag along to see the responsive behavior of this website. As you can see, now it changed to iPad and now it's in mobile. So also the grid changes to rows below each other compared to the desktop where it's a grid arranged next to each other or below each other. So yeah, this was quite helpful to see the responsive behavior, if the text changes or if it breaks. As you can see, the text stays the same. It only gets bigger in its own breakpoint, let's say only for desktop. You can see that the lines are not breaking, so this usually means that it's scaling proportionally. So basically you have to build every breaking point, rearrange the grid, change the fonts, stuff like that. What helped me the most to actually find out the fonts they used and the size of their fonts was actually to check this website, check the code of this website. And you do this by, if you're in Chrome, maybe also in another browser, by right-clicking on the website and then inspect button right here, which will show you the site, the code on the site. And then what you do is basically you first of all select the pixels you need. So for example, my breakpoint for desktop is 1280. So now we're close to that, 1000. You see it here in the upper corner right here, 1200, yeah, whatever. And now we're close. So then we can see, then we use this button here with the arrow and the dotted lines for the page inspect. Have it selected, and then you see that you can select things here. So for example, here we can see, only by hovering over the text box, you can see the font they used, which is Helvetica, and the font size for this 1280 pixels of screen size, which is 26 pixels roundabout for the Helvetica. So what you then do, basically, I have to go back to desktop. What you then do is basically take your text, choose Helvetica, and make the size to 26 pixels right here, and then scale proportionally, and it should behave the same way as this website does. You can also check for paddings. For example, if we use this whole box here, the whole section, you can also see how they built different things. So they put the header of the section also into the grid. So that's also maybe important to note, that the header is part of the section grid. But yeah, if you click this, if you see the green corner, that's the padding. Now let's click on it, and here we can actually see the padding in percentage. So yeah, we have 5% on the top and around about 2.1 on the right, left, and bottom padding. So if we check it here, if we select our whole section and go back to the padding down here, and we're going to select 5%, 2%, 2%, 2%, and then it already looks and behaves quite similar as the example website that Wix Studio gave us. So yeah, that's just a few tips and tricks on how to actually get the spacing right. Also here for this section, where we have a let's say a gradient, they actually show you the colors here. If you check the styles, I always check the styles column because here the most information is put. You can see that there's a part called BG gradient, and it shows you that it's a linear gradient, 180 degrees, and it starts with white. I think the percentage here says where at the screen, the whole screen, it appears. So basically at 75% of the screen height, you have this color. It's some kind of yellow, I guess. And at the end of at 100%, you have this color. I couldn't really remake this color, so I just chose the color picker actually to add a new color and then add this color at the end. The grid color looks like this to me. You have chosen the gradient, linear gradient, 180 degrees, so you put this wheel at the bottom, and then you have 5 different colors here: white at the beginning, then a brighter yellow, a little bit darker yellow, and then it gets more to a more, yes, stronger yellow, let's say, so that you get this gradient. And yeah, the rest is just comparing, going back to your Wix Studio, trying to redo it the way it is in the website, go back to the website and check if it fits. So it's, yeah, it's time intensive, I would say. But let's see. I don't even have submitted my my build here, so I will do that now or soon, and then I will see how it works. I will probably update you on how it went. If you want to know how I built this website actually, step by step, then let me know. Maybe I can help you. Probably I shouldn't show it on YouTube because I guess Wix Studio doesn't want to see that. Also on their page they say that everybody should do it by themselves, and I guess getting some external help is not allowed. But if you need some help with something, just yeah, send me a DM on Instagram or something, at Junglebyrd_official, and maybe I can give you a small little tip that yeah, will help you. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you learned a little bit. I gave you some small tips that actually would make rebuilding this website easier for you. So yeah, I hope it can help you, and yeah, good luck building this. With time and a little bit of practice, I'm sure you're gonna manage as well, and let's see what turns out for me, if I'm gonna fail or not. And yeah, see you until the next video, and have a good one. Bye bye.